What about you?
I've applied to several offices and government departments, but nothing good came of any of them. I was called for interview in 3 places, but I was later told that but nothing good came of any of them. In one place, I was called for a second interview, but I was later told that the vacancy was occupied by a more qualified applicant.
For you, that you are going to this office, have you applied?
Yes, I saw the advertisement in the paper yesterday asking for a school certificate holder to fill the post of a third-class clerk of good character in their apartment.
Can I see application? Have you seen it?
No, I am sure there is nothing wrong with it. I took great pains to write it. You know how good I used to be in English at school. I took great care to dot my eyes and cross my teeth and put in the necessary punctuation mark. What for?
About that, there must still be something wrong with it. Never mind.
Yes, there is anything wrong with it.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this. Can I see a testimonial?
It is attached with application.
Wonderful. What an excellent testimonial. Mine was not half as good as this, and I've already gotten a job. Do not let me to delay you any further. I'm quite sure you will in this time. Good luck.
Baby, I'm very hopeful, but you can never tell. Will you please wait for me? I don't think I shall be long.
You think about it. I shall wait for you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I have brought my application in answer to your advertisement telling me some yesterday.
Let me see. Any testimonial?
It is attached to your application, sir.
You are quite suitable, and I'm willing to try you for the job. But I regret to say that there are many people equally qualified, even better qualified, seeking for the same job. Why are you worried? That's not anything secret. I have a few of the application here in my file, but they still need one thing you need to do before the job begins. As the parents,
Yes, my father is a carpenter and my mother is a petty trader.
for me not to waste your time, or I should have asked you to go back to my parents and ask you what cola is. But I will tell you in a confidence that my cola is only £5.
£5?
5 quid, my boy. You know nothing goes for nothing.
Please, I have mercy on me. My parents are very poor. They can't afford it. They had to borrow my school fees for last time on the strict understanding that I must pay them back for the first 3 months of my working.
I'm very sorry for you. I'm very sorry for you, my boy. I know that you are very poor, and that is how I offer you this chance of out of the scores of others praising for it. But if you can manage to get the cola, as you manage to get your school fees, you will earn more better. Still have something ready to take good care of yourself.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Don't mention that. The only thing I can do for you is not to fill the vacant for the next 3 days. After that, even if you bring double that sum, I may not be able to help you again.
Very well, sir.
How was it, old boy? You were there for such a long time that I thought they probably asked you to start at once.
Start? You said that before I start, I should give you the cola.
Cola, what's a simple thing? You can easily buy cola now from the market and eat it. By the way, is you are not here, why should you be fond of cola not?
At first, I thought it was cola now, but I never came to understand that it was a £5.
£5? From where can we get £5? I do not have such a thing now. I've already given my father my first salary. You save it for me and give me only. But even if you had the money, it still not be wrong to give him a bribe. Whether you call it cola or money, I'm quite sure it must be a bribe.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure it must be a bribe. Do you remember what our pastor used to tell us about giving a token bribe that we can conquer it into our fabric nation? And we are the future hope of this country. We must take care of bribery.
Yes, I've seen so many in bribery and discussion. Bribery.
haven't come to beg me. You know that it's very. Surely you haven't come to beg me. You know what you don't do. You know that it's useless for you to have a job, don't you?
Yes, and that is why I am asking.
Why didn't you tell me before? Let me see it. Correct. Come and start tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock prompt.
Please, may I have a letter to show that I have been quite that I have taken.
Do you suspect that I should take the money without giving me? You see, I have never decided to. But if you still want a letter, I can easily give you one. With reference to your application dated 17th instance at a subsequent interview content, I would like to inform you that a honorable appointment to this vacant post of express head of this new salary award. Your commencing salary will be £10,118 per annum. J.A. Agbolowo Navy Establishment Office. I must come and start tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Then you fill in your statement and then go for a medical test. Your friends are sure that no matter what has happened, you have been appointed. Come in. What can I do for you? I am the detective sergeant. Here is my identity card. Detective sergeant, what do you want from me? You are suspected of having illegal demand and collected from an prison the sum of £5. Me? Collect £5 from an applicant? Never. I've never received any payment from anybody. To make sure I have to send someone up. Look at them. Is there anything there?
Alright, now I must search first of all.
Look at this. It is Amazon. My wife can get me. I want to get it.
We shall soon see whether it is all amount or not. What is the money I will again to the amount? If there is no time to do that I shall apologize to you for a mistake. No, in the interest of justice, this thing is necessary, however unpleasant. We will only get to arrest him in the name of the law.
Please, Mr. Okoro, don't be severe with me. I shall refer the money 10 times and over. Let me give you a check of £50.
Do you think I am like yourself? If you not put back the check directly, shall prefer a new charge against you. You must follow me to the police station. You may possibly be allowed there.
I am undone. Open and see. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my son.
How about that? I don't know it
It was I. Is your father in?
Yes, and let me call you. That's are they why are you standing and come and take a seat? Happy to see you.
Happy to see you.
How is life treating you?
Life has not been treating me where I thought. I am in this suit and it is only you who can get me out of it.
In this room?
Yes, in this suit.
Is your house on fire? Anyone sick or not?
It is nothing of the sort. This morning, some wicked and malicious people whom I have offended went to the police and told a lie against me. They went to the police. I told them that I have taken a bribe of £5.
Thank God.
That prayer is too late.
May the Lord deliver from our enemies. People tend to be what a shipment.
I tried to defend, but the judge said that we have five currencies which you have given out of them. Mind you, it was all my money. I told the detective this.
What can we do? You say that I can help you, but I don't know now how to help when you have already the child.
This is what I think you can help me. I learned that the case will be tried by Mr. Justice Frederick next Wednesday.
Justice Frederick, my son-in-law.
Yes, your son-in-law. I know he won't refuse you, his father-in-law. Anything.
Then I had a better singularity for my daughter to cross his over with you.
Excellent. I know he won't refuse you. My wife. Let me request.
What's in there? Go today.
Sir.
Go and come and help me. Tell that I want to see her for any other time. And other talk I will hear that. Tell that I want to see her now.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I'm not happy.
That's only about 5 days.
I do want you guys to sit down first. You know my friend is at the start. I did at the end of the last time. This time the government development.
Yes, I know.
You know also it is the only friend I have here in the whole world. We have been friends for years.
Yes, I know, Father, but what do you want me to do?
To do plenty of things. My good friend there is the pastor of this nation. We therefore go to the police station after taking a part of life. You know Catherine that is a husband who is going to try the case. You know also that what will happen to his family and friends when his boyfriend has been sent to jail and gone. You will be key to everything. His face is in the house of your husband. You therefore want you to use your influence with your husband. Don't think over with you and think that the rest, not of it will get you.
Hey, Father.
Just so he refuse to leave you. After all, I have not distracted with him. Go and discuss it with him first. Let him refuse with his own mouth.
Father, know that I'm always ready to help you in every way possible. But this matter, I reject to say that I cannot help you at all. My husband could not listen to such a thing. He will be previous with me. I know him very well. At least better than anyone else. He never take the blame.
I then see that they
Who say?
you say you give me over. I then see that the woman whom I gave my daughter will refuse to do what I asked him to do for me. My daughter himself will encourage me.
Father, you know I'll be grateful for all you have done for me. Please try and understand that if this had been by like hour, I would have done it for you.
It is very kind of you to visit me. I have been thinking of visiting you here, but the pressure of work has left me. This is the friend of yours, I suppose.
My good friend, Mr. Ade Adelis, was Ade Pepper and Command Development.
How do you do? Come and sit down. What will you like?
For us at present, we have come to an urgent matter. You know that it's only alone who can get us out.
What is that?
It is my good friend. We have just started reading the second. His enemy become very jealous at him. When they did not know how to run him, they went to the police and accused him first. They went to the police and accused him for taking a bribe.
I am very sorry to interrupt you, but I do not think you said anything about it. By speaking of the case here, if it's true that you are the child, the best place if it's to state your case is court. You know a judge cannot preserve the criminal from doing their deeds.
I know, far from me to suggest that, but you feel that if you have known about it, you'll be more inclined to take a linear view of this case, which has been a serious one.
Are you suggesting that your case will not be fought but trial?
Far from me to suggest that, but what I am asking you to do is to help me save me this trouble. Don't convince me.
How can I presume to judge the issues when I have not even heard the history of the case? Do you want me to acquit on you if you are found guilty? Is that what you are asking me to do?
You know it's a very delicate matter, but if I may put it that way, that is exactly what I'm asking you to do for me myself.
Father, you know what my duty is to administer justice, no matter whether someone is rich or poor, whether he is not known or not. When I hear a case, I go into the detail of it to find out whether the accuser is false or true. But if it's true, I dispute the case sometimes. But if it's false, I dispute the case sometimes. Like that against the law. But if it's true, I still have to go into the detail to find out whether the accuser is false or true. Is guilty or not guilty. If he is guilty, he is there punished against the law. How do you think that I can take money to preserve the cause of justice? What you are asking me to do tonight is definitely against the law, and I take a very serious view of any such further attempt. Should have you helped me so much in life, you do not right to make a will in my protection. I advise you, sir. I advise you, sir, please don't make it difficult for me to do by asking me to do what you want or what is qualified for me to do.
Thank you. I'm not asking you to do what is wrong. I'm not asking you to do what is wrong. I only come to ask you as a favor myself. By the way, your wife is normal to you.
Yes, but don't mention that come around something.
Not being for once and close it. Another time we need to do it.
So that I know.
No, my father said for me and told me to ask you to take a lenient view in case of his girlfriend when he appeared before you next morning.
What did you tell him?
I said you wouldn't hear from it. Then you tried to give me 25 minutes to give you. I refused it. I told him that you never take a bribe. He was previous with me. I know him very well. He was previous with me. Then he said, then you self would come and see you.
I thank you very much. I know I can always rely on your integrity and honesty, but if you consider objective discrimination, what we are put to consequences and because I am only sorry that I refuse your father a request.
Not at all. If you choose to make unreasonable requests, then there is nothing we can do about it.
I thank you very much. You take the view of this as this time of day. Who is that? I am very happy to see you. It is a lot of society, but I know I still owe you. Please come and see us.
Very kind of you, but I don't want to do. I have come to you on a very urgent matter. I want you to do me a favor. Will you do it?
At first, no matter if it is in the power, I shall do it.
It is about one of my sons in trouble, and it's you alone who can save you. You are too firstly of course, and will be taking your drive and will go before you next Wednesday in the evening.
Why not wait till you get to the course and make his case?
Please don't interrupt me. I said, this is my son.
Which of us?
He is Abolomeri, the son of He said the son of Abolomeri to the famous engineers. How are we together? Do you think for a not as if your family present to take his position in the family, in office, and in society? What will happen to the family if they are dead? Who will feed the dead and clothe them? They are just started giving this one and then they are constantly. Don't let the mansion enemy to succeed and enemy, so don't let the enemy to laugh at him.
Thank you for all you said as one of the people who encourages my father. I am the financial lesson. You know that I have always changed my ways and know that all shall be blessed to you. That in this matter, there is nothing I can do about it until I will get on agents to God. It is very difficult to police and not to impress before I have even heard the detail of the case. If you yourself, I have even heard the detail of the case. I have even heard the detail of this case. Please, having helped me so much in life, you would not like to rate on me or my possession. I advise you, sir, to keep out of this matter. The law is no respectable. There, height only, rich or poor, that will make no difference. You are a chief yourself. You sometimes try cases. Do you ever increase somebody who is not rich yourself? And you say that simply because he is rich?
No, I don't do that.
There are you, sir. I do not do it myself.
I understand everything, but before I leave, let me deliver all the message to you. You asked me to give you 50 G's to buy drinks with.
Me, 50 grand? Did that man get the money? After I have expected, I'm not worried against such a case. That shows that right in the I think that everybody is alive like himself. Further, this matter will become very serious. If you yourself do not want me to involve in his story.
Well, I told him what the possible consequences of this criminal way of appealing to a judge will be. But if I refuse to deliver the message, you will have concluded that I do not like you. I am going.
Not all right, sir.
Where is your wife?
Darling, she is public.
Give me that.
Case number 1. Crown versus James Ade. Agbawo ló mẹ́rí. Agbawo ló mẹ́rí. that you, James Ade Agbawolomeri, employed as an establishment officer in the Government Development Department on the 17th day of March 1962 at about 1 p.m. in the premises of the State Government Development Department, demanded from an applicant Ajaloni, a young school leaver, the sum of £5 contract to the section 70/13/23 of the Criminal Code of Nigeria that two James Ade Agbawolomeri on the 18th day of March 1962 at about 12 noon in the same premises received from the said applicant a sum of £5 contract to the section 71/13/23 of the same ordinance that two James Ade Agbawolomeri on the same day in the same place and at the same time tried to swallow the currency note found in your possession in an attempt to destroy the evidence against you and to perfect the cause of justice, thereby committing a felony, guilty or not guilty.
Not guilty. What are the facts of the case?
My lordship and members of the jury, the facts are these. In answer to an advertisement on the Daily News of 16th March 1962, a young qualified school leaver took his application to the applicant to the accused in his office. The accused told him that before he could employ him, that he must first of all bring £5 notes. The applicant reported the matter to the police, who then gave him £5 notes, and a detective followed him to the office of the accused. The accused took the money from the applicant, who then coughed and went away. This was the agreed sign, and the detective went in. The detective therefore searched him and found 34 notes on him. When he was trying to look for his banknote, the accused suddenly grabbed the banknote and put it into his mouth. He tried to swallow it, and the detective grabbed his throat and forced him to spit it out. My lord, this is the fact of the case. My lord, with your permission, I shall now call the first prosecution witness, Detective Sergeant Okoro. Take the Bible in your right hand and repeat after me. I swear by Almighty God, I swear by Almighty God, that the evidence I shall give, shall be the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, What is your name?
Clement Agbanifo Okoro,
Occupation.
a detective sergeant in Criminal Investigation Department in Nigeria Police Force.
Did anybody make a report to you on 18th day of March 1962?
Yes,
Who was that?
Ajalon.
What did you say?
He said that when he took his application to the establishment office, the government development department, the manager considered the establishment
What did you do after?
I went for the just recorded the and gave the document to give to the accused in the office. I followed him and stood outside until the applicant talked and came outside.
Did you know why he coughed?
Yes, after the accused had gotten the money from me.
What did you do again?
I went in immediately when the accused had announced that she did not receive any money from the applicant. I sat and saw 13 months from the present. Then I checked and saw up my mouth plate. And then I was looking for the people where the accused suddenly grabbed and put inside his mouth. I held his throat and he started out, and I then carried him to the court.
Who saw you mark those notes?
Nobody.
So there was nobody to see and confirm that the notes were actually marked.
Yes.
I put it to you that you did not actually mark the note, that after searching an English gentleman without finding anything incriminating on him, the lie that you might be taken for robbery and malicious accusation, or even deprivation of character with the possibility of having to do it. He suddenly pretended that you saw a marked note. After all, nobody saw you when you marked the note.
No, sir, not only did I mark the note, I recorded the number on a piece of paper and I was able to change the number on a note he brought out from his pocket.
Thank you, Okoro. You may go. My lord, with your permission, I shall now call the second prosecution witness, Ajaloni. Take the Bible in your right hand and repeat after me. I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What are your qualifications? I passed the West African School Certificate in grade 1 and distinction in one subject and a good certificate by the principal of my school.
Did the accused take anything? Did you ever take anything to the accused?
Yes.
What did he appoint you? Did he appoint you?
No. He said that before he give me an appointment, I should give him a cola.
Cola? You mean cola nuts?
Order.
What did you do after?
I went to the police station where I reported the matter to Sergeant Sekoro.
What did the policeman do?
He gave me a marked £5 note.
What did the policeman do after that?
He followed me to the accused. He followed me to that officer's office.
Did the accused take the money from you?
Yes,
Where did he put it?
in his pocket.
At what time did you consult the accused?
At about 12 o'clock.
He promised to help.
Yes,
He started by taking money.
yes.
But anyone could show gratitude. Do I understand it to mean that he collected the money not as a gift but as a tip?
Yes.
My lord, I'm dissatisfied with my land friend cross examination. I think it is improper.
My lord, I think it is very proper. It is within the provision of the law.
Thank you, Ajala. You may go. I have no more question to ask.
If it pleases you, your lordship, I called in prison.
How can an establishment officer involve trouble in such manner? My lord, the detective here said that he saw only 4 of his banknotes in the money my client brought from him. What a fabrication! My lord, I'm not questioning his integrity, but you know this detective sergeant, there may be overzealous system at times. My lordship and members of the jury, I compliment. My learned friend has so clearly revealed the evidence of prosecution to confuse the court. He has carefully and cleverly gone round the law and twisted it to his own use. I shall not waste the time of the law by going to the evidence again, because the issue before this court is quite clear and rose no doubt whatever. You heard when the detective said that he marked the note and put it and recorded the numbers, but the defense has said that it was all fabrication. The detective said that he marked the note and recorded the number. No 2 notes have the same number, and the detective should know what he is doing. There may be doubt in the mind of any man that the accused accepted demanded and accepted the money from the applicant. Why could he be so anxious to swallow the money? A currency note, bread, or butter? No, the simple fact is that he realized that if he had been cut out, the game was out. The case before this court is quite clear, and under the circumstances, the accused must suffer the penalties of the law.
Members of the jury, you have read out this in that of interest. It is now for me to clarify the issue. You have to try. Is that the whole accusation is a fabrication? Then nothing and imagination from the applicant again. We find the accused are not guilty. But if on the accused are not yet, but if on the other hand, we have no doubt that the prisoner did not demand and refuse the £5 for the young applicant, and that when we find us, he tried to swallow the money. He probably lost of his career and benefit to him. That man, he may die in further university.
Members of the jury, are you agreed of your verdict?
He agreed.
It is guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
My lord, I admit that nothing I can say will change the foreman of the jury, change the verdict on my client, but may I, in indication on act of contestation of age, ask you to give him an usher of a fine.
Prisoners at the bar, you stand convicted of the felony. Have you anything to say for yourself? Why the court should not give the judgment according to law?
Your Lordship, I am with family of sin. Have pity on me. Consider my age and my grey hairs. Don't set me to prison.
James Ade Abelowome, you have been given a faithful infirmity. Never carefully established the means of evidence before me. I have no hesitation in coming to the conclusion that you have been very public commended. There is no doubt whether you mind or refuse the 5% of the young apple, and that when you refine her, the shameless way you put me deny the child shows that you are an incorrigible lion. Now I must bear it in mind. The serious nature of your crime. You have been placed in a position of trust and responsibility, but you have been very grossly abused. You who earns than 1,000 a year, not to mention other allowances, will not give a poor penniless school leaver a job until you have extorted £5 from him. This is wicked and callous to the excuse. There is no excuse to say that this is the first time you've done it. You might have been doing it in the past, other applicants, but also not as honest as this one. There is necessity of definitely for others to follow your bank example and one that have been right part. This country must be protected against us police officers who abuse the trust and responsibility. Finally, I must seriously warn those members of the jury who are the habit of coming to beg the judge at night that I shall take a very serious view of any such further attempt.
Your Lordship, have mercy on me. The quality of mercy is not strength, it is drained.
Enough of that Akona quotation for Shakespeare. I cannot be too drastic in an offense of this nature, that if I give you the option of a fight, so I find you guilty of extortion, and you are therefore sent to 3 years imprisonment without labor.